Hi, I'm Owen from Square Balloon, and this is a quick tutorial on how to get a bit more bang for your buck in MailChimp without doing a lot more effort. If you like my videos, please subscribe to the channel. Let's get started. So we've got a scheduled email going out, and I've just replicated it. So I've got another version of it here. I'm going to click on Edit, and this is something which is it's quite common knowledge that this is not a terrible thing to do. So if I go to edit recipients and I'll just do all this stuff which I would normally do and save it. So I've got it going to my my tag. That's not right. So I need to create a new group or segment. So in this case, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through my campaign activity and I'll say is did not open, and then I'm going to choose the last campaign. Which I believe might be this one. I should check that on. It's mental health awareness. So, if I try, there you go. It's draft campaign. Is it scheduled? Yeah, there you go, scheduled one. So I've got this one. So what I can do is I can send this originally, and then I can resend the same campaign to people who didn't open. So you wouldn't want to do this, say, within an hour, because you would expect that some people just may not have had time to read it and then may find that a bit irksome. However, you could resend it the next day or 2 days later or something like that, and it should be no problem. What we would suggest is if you're going to do this, obviously if they didn't open it at 8 a.m. on the Monday, then perhaps sending it at 8 a.m. on the Wednesday may find the same problem. So if potentially sending it at 8 a.m. on a Monday, then perhaps on the Wednesday you might send it at 1 p.m. or 6 p.m. or, quite a different time. So maybe don't go from 8 to 9 or something like that. Go quite far away from it and then use that as your opening, ploy to try and work out which are the best times. And sometimes you can find new types of information about your audience that way. In this case, I also need to add some other things. So we're going to have to put the segment. Is there a segment or a tag? There you go, it's a tag. And it's going to be health and social care. And I want to make sure that it's on any, not all. In fact, I want to make sure it's on all, not any. So that'll mean that they have to not open the campaign and also be with this tag. If I'd put any, then the people who did open it but had this tag would also receive it, which is not what we're looking for. So I'll just save that, and the subscriber count will not update correctly because the first campaign has not been sent yet, it's scheduled. But as soon as it's sent, then that will automatically update. So that might not look like it's done it, it will have done. So don't stress on that. And last thing, which a lot of people always forget, is the tracking setting. So this is wrong, so I'm going to change it to mental health and safeguarding. So this is what happens. This is what shows up in your Google Analytics, and if you have something random there, the date or something, it'll be really hard to work out what was that came about, and then you're going to end up going into MailChimp Analytics at the same time and comparing. It's a bit long-winded. If you just simply type something useful in there, it'll be much easier when you look at the analytics and trying to work out which campaigns were successful and which ones were not. So that's it for this tutorial. All I really want to show you is that it's a quick win. Change your campaign to a few days later, or even could be a few hours later, but I'd be a bit careful of doing it too close to each other. But then you can do a resend to the non-openers. You might get a few more opens, particularly if you're tracking it on sales or stuff like that. It gives you a real opportunity to nab a couple of extra sales and get a bit more awareness, or whatever your target is for that campaign. I hope that helps. Don't forget to subscribe. We'll be releasing more videos soon.